afternoon, everyone. Today I'm here with Mr. Jabbar Hussain. He's an advocate in Civil Wing, Tis Hazari Court. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Myself, Jabbar Hussain, practicing advocate here in District Court, High Court, Supreme Court, and some other high courts like Jodhpur High Court, Nagpur High Court, Bombay, Chandigarh High Court, Allahabad High Court. And I am in practice for last about more than 25 years.
Sir, I'll start the questions. I'll ask you the questions. You can enlighten us after that. The first question is, what is the thing that you have learned, the most important learning in your life?
Everybody used to learn, but your question is not so clear. What kind of learning you are saying? Learning, everybody learn, is learning.
So that the first question, what is the most important lesson you have learned in your life?
Most important lesson which I learned in my life that first we have to be a social man, first we have to be a hard working man, first we have to be a devotional man. Devotion in here I may say if you want to do any work, any job assigned to you, then you should do that work honestly with great devotion. So if you adopt such type of practice in your life, then you may be a successful person in your life, and that will be a helpful part of the society where you reside.
So second question, what what change would you like to bring in the Indian judiciary?
Actually, I can't comment on the Indian judiciary. Our judiciary is doing well, and they are also nowadays higher judiciary have some political pressure because everybody in lust of some position after retirement, and in number of cases we have seen, but I don't want to disclose the name of that honorable judges who got the profitable post after retirement from the higher courts, from the apex court. This is not good to go in detail about that thing, but due to overpopulation, due to lack of administration in our society, crimes are rising day to day. So our judiciary is required to be very rigid on this aspect, just for the sake of reformation and just for the sake of the upliftment of the newborn. Because if we may take the example of some Gulf countries, there people are very afraid of law of that country. But in our country, people doesn't afraid of law because they know that they know that after having some imprisonment in jail after 13, 14 years, 17, 16 years, if they got sentenced in some heinous crime, they get the remission through some process like state machinery, governor of the state, and sometimes president of India. They pardon. This thing is, I think, not so good, because the person who commits heinous crime, and if they are in habit to commit such type of cases, I have seen in number of cases a culprit, a accused got bail from some court. After coming out from the prison, he again commit the same offence, and then so this is not good practice.
So even the rape case where when they were released from the jail, they were celebrated with garlands.
This is a political. This is the political thing. just to boost up their party's agenda, they put a garland to the culprits after having the release from the jail. This is not good practice. This is a bad thing which is not good in our society. This can't be happen.
So
This
imagine.
is political. This is a political thing. Prior to this, only few cases, 2-3 years back, some people were garlanded after having released from the jail. But this practice was not prevalent prior to that. Only during regime of this present government, this such type of practice is going on. Prior to that, it was not.
So third question, what message would you like to convey to the next generation?
Again, I will say next generation must be honest, must be devotional, and having some target in the life that they have to do a thing which they have to determine since the date of attaining majority, since the date of having some knowledge about the society. If the day when you learn about your society, then you determine yourself that what you have to do in the society, what you have to do for the society, what you have to do for the elder in your family, for the elders of the society, so many things. So the determination, honesty and devotion is very much required for a successful person or successful life.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.